Well, well, well. Only recently I was talking about the state of the rework program, the buff program, rebalance program. Well, I guess all you have to do is wait and see what Kabam are going to put out. And that is a rework that you vote for. So in a bit of excellent news that's coming out, we can find out that champions, there's two groups. This is why it's not great, and it's good, but it's not great in what champions we get to choose. Why? So starting August 12th, 11 a.m, any summoner following the Marvel Contest of Champions Instagram page will be able to participate in a series of votes to determine who the next champion will receive a full rework will be. Which is, I know people will say, man, where's, Instagram and blah, 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 blah. Like, they're trying to get people to interact with stuff. Whether it's, X isn't working out for them. Instagram might be the place that, they have the most interaction with. I don't know. But that's how companies, do these types of interaction-based things. They want to get you over to the socials. Two groups of champions will face off and vie for your votes before the top two champions will move on to the semi-finals, and from there the top two champions will enter in the finals to gain that coveted rework transformation. Already I'm a bit concerned about the extent of how the voting is. Yeah, I will still get involved with it because this is an important time for us, the community, on who we get to make this rework champion. Definitely, I'm about to look at some of the other champions lower in my roster that I haven't done anything with. I kind of go, well, it's sad not to see anything done with them. We'll come to that in a minute. Group 1 will be Captain America, Black Widow, Cyclops, Blue Team, and Iron Fist, which is such a difficult thing, isn't it? Captain America, I don't know which version of. I thought Black Panther was in it. I probably got it wrong then. I probably didn't listen properly in my video. Black Bolt is probably who I thought it was kind of being said. But I said Black Panther, so if you saw that video, then it was Black Bolt, not Black Panther. But I don't know, Iron Fist is a tempting one of how they could fully rework the champion. But Cyclops, Blue Team as well. I'm really torn here on this because I think this is going to be tough. I honestly think that Group 2, it's just going to go to Doctor Strange. If I was to take any kind of guess from this to the final, I think it's going to be between Cyclops, Iron Fist, one of those two, and the final, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange winning overall. But I think that it's going to be... I'm going to stick my neck out and say it's Cyclops Blue Team that wins out of Group 1 and Group 2. Doctor Strange versus Cyclops, and winner overall, Doctor Strange. That's what I think it's going to go, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I probably will be wrong. The voting will take place obviously on Instagram, August 12th from 11 a.m. PT to August 13th, 11 a.m. PT Group 1 voting, and that 24 hours is a very short window, isn't it? That's a very short window to get some votes in. And it'll probably be just liking the page or liking whichever champions posted on there. August 13th from 11 a.m. PT to August 14th. And so another 24 hours. That'll be Doctor Strange, Elektra. And then the top two selected champions from each of these groups will then enter into the semi-finals. It's two. Oh, right, okay. I'll change my kind of planning. It's always important to read ahead. But I'll go with Doctor Strange and... Elektra, mainly because I feel Deadpool and Wolverine may be the reason for that being a bump. Other than that, I think it's going to be Cyclops and Iron Fist, personally. Nothing against Captain America, the OG version. I just don't think it's got the... If the Avengers was kind of out, if Chris Evans was still Captain America, I think that nowadays MCU and MCU fandom would kind of rally behind that. But I love to be proven wrong with that. It's for a spicy vote otherwise. Whether or not people will hijack the vote as well, that's going to be another testing thing. The voting to determine the finalists will be for 24 hours and take place from August 15th, 11 AM to August 16th, so 24 hours. The top 2 voted champions will then advance to the finals. The finals votes will take place from August 16th to August 18th. So it's 48 hours? No, 3 days, sorry. Summoners will have 3 days to campaign for their chosen champion. Interesting. Okay. Get ready. Summoners will be sure to let you know who you're voting for. Okay, on the socials. Get involved with the socials. This is good news. Of course, does it solve the problem of every other champion that requires a buff to be buffed? No, it doesn't. Does this allow you to choose? Yeah, that's good. Will everybody choose exactly who you like? Well, no. But if a lot of you are going Doctor Strange and like Doctor Strange and want Doctor Strange to be buffed, then it's probably going to be Doctor Strange. That's how things go. Herd mentality on stuff. But Doctor Strange. Everybody's rank, well, mostly everybody's rank 1, 6-star, 5-star, 4-star. So what could they do with Doctor Strange? Well, probably what they could have done, what they've done with Enchantress, with the different spells. But I'm open to Kabam coming up with ideas. The Via Agamotto, what he could do with like a third eye type thing. What the champion can. There's so many Mystic champions that have been released that he could have done exactly what they did or have their abilities. Do you give him every ability? Do you give him some power controlling based ability? Do you ramp him up? Do you keep similar moveset? Do you adapt his moveset? What can you do with the likes of that? The same thing with some of the others. It's not just about Doctor Strange, but it's about some of the other ones that are low down there. You know, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan is not exactly. Look, I've seen people use her to take on some of the most difficult and weird content in the game, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's everyone's cup of tea. Either way, as we said, rebalance program, rework program, whatever you want to call it, it's been a bit stale, it's been a bit slow, it's been a bit janky, but this provides a lot of positivity for the player base in that you get to choose your rework. And when will this champion be reworked? Well, I don't know if this is a yearly basis thing. Like, this is a new thing Kabam are rolling out. So it may be like you get Summoner's Choice 2025, and then halfway through the year, you get a Summoner's Choice rework. Either way, good news. Well done to Kabam. What are your thoughts on the matter? Put it in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.